Today we're going to be studying mathematics
and emerges from the second mirror.
These words sound
Be your teacher for today.
Hi everyone, you are welcome to the fourth lesson of Module 3 of the online home lesson mathematics class of MSI EduTech. I hope you've been finding the previous lessons interesting. Today we'll be going into a new topic, heights and distances. Heights and distances. I'm sure you must have been to the hospital before, and then in the hospital at times you climb a scale where you need to measure your weight, and also you see something on the wall and then you are asked to stand behind it. Your height is being measured. So we measure heights, we measure distances. So the topic is heights and distances. Okay, I am Mrs. Folami, and Mrs. Folami is 1.73 meter tall. I am 1.73 meter tall. I am 1.73 meter tall. Now, we measure the height in meters. We measure the height in meter. And since 100 centimeter is equals to 1 meter, that is 1 meter is 100 centimeter, 1.73 meter is equals to 1 meter 73 centimeter. So I am 1 meter 73 centimeter tall. That is my height. Now, do you know your height? We measure heights with a meter rule. This is a meter rule. A meter rule comprises of lines. This rule has been calibrated to 100 centimeters. So when we say 100 centimeters, make 1 meter. This is 100 centimeter, make 1 meter. So this is a meter rule. Now you could measure the height of your friend. I could also measure the distance of this board with a meter rule. Is that okay? So what you need to do is get the 0 points. All right, get the 0 points. This is the 0 points here. Okay, I get the 0 points. This is 100. I still have some distance left, so I measure what is left. Okay, and this is 20 centimeter. This previous one was 100 centimeter, which is 1 meter. So I can say my bird, this whiteboard, is 1.2 meter. That is 1 meter 20 centimeter. Do you understand that? So we measure heights, we measure distances. Now for walls, for trees, buildings, we could use a click meter. A click meter will be used to measure the height of a building, to measure some distances. But when the distance is very long, very large distance, we could use a measuring tape, like the tape of the engineer. So we could use it to measure distance. When the distance is short, we could measure in meter, but for longer distances, they could be measured in kilometers. Remember that 1,000 meter is 1 kilometer. So I'll need you to get your friend to measure your height, and then you keep that. You know your height. All right. Let's go into scale drawing. We'll talk about scale drawing. I believe you've seen an architect. When an architect works, you see a a piece of paper on his hand with some measurements. You see him with ruler. He's working with the ruler, with a pencil, and then he could indicate a very big building on a piece of paper. What do? They use scales. So we could represent big, tall buildings using scale on a piece of paper. How do we do it? We use a scale. For instance, I have a particular height. Say 120 meters. 120 meters, and I want to indicate this. There is no way 120 meters could be represented on a piece of paper, but with a scale I could represent that. Okay, so if I have a line or an height 120 meters, what do? I could take a scale of, say, 1 centimeter represents, say, 20 meters. 1 centimeter represents 20 meters. So if 1 centimeter represents 20 meters, then what will 120 meters be? What will 120 centimeters be? 120 meters would be equal to 120 divided by 20, which will give me 6 centimeters. So if 1 centimeter is equal to 20 meters, 6 centimeters will be equal to 120 meters. So I could represent this height as long as it seems to be on a paper by just drawing 6 centimeters. So we got 6 centimeters here. This will be far easier to represent 6 centimeters on our exercise book than 120 meters. So what we need to do is now take a measure of 6 centimeters from our ruler, the 0 and the 6. Looks so small on the bird. By the time you represent this on your book, this is 6 centimeters. So what we have just done is we have reduced 120 centimeters, 120 meters to 6 centimeters by scale drawing. What did we use? 1 centimeter represents 20 meters. So we can say scale drawing is a method of reducing long lines to shorter lines using a scale. Like the map of Nigeria, imagine how big Nigeria is. You could just represent the map of Nigeria on your exercise book. You see? So that's what scale drawing does for us. So let's take some examples. Okay, we have this line 4 centimeters, and then we are given a scale of 1 centimeter to 15 centimeters. They want to find out the actual width of this line, the actual length of this line XY. So since we have a scale of 1 to 15, and the width or the length on the line on the piece of paper is 4 centimeters, so the actual will be 4 times 15. That is 1 centimeter equals 15 actually. So 4 centimeters will be equals to what? The x here, when we cross multiply, would have 4 times 15, which will give us 60 centimeters. So that means that in actual fact, this line is 60 centimeters long. Let's take another example. Seeing how to convert from actual width to a reduced width, or to a reduced measurement, or from a reduced measurement to the actual measurement. Okay, we are asked to reduce the following using the given scale. This is a line of 20 centimeters, and we are asked to reduce the scale using a scale. We are asked to reduce the line using a scale of 1 to 4. That means that 1 centimeter represents 4 centimeters. So what do we need to do? The actual would be 20 divided by 4. 20 divided by 4, which is 5 centimeters. So the reduced drawing of 20 centimeter will just be a line of 5 centimeter. That will be our answer, a line of 5 centimeter. Now we have this, a triangle, 60 kilometer and 20 kilometer, and we are given a scale of 1 centimeter represents 12 kilometer. 1 centimeter represents 12 kilometer. So what do we need to do? Since 1 centimeter is 12 kilometer, what will be 60 kilometer? 60 kilometer, by the time we cross multiply, will be 60 kilometer times 1 centimeter all over 12 kilometer. Kilometer crosses out kilometer, we are left with centimeter. So 60 divided by 12 is 5. So we'll be having 5 centimeter for this. Now for the 20 kilometer, by the time we do same here, it becomes 20 divided by 12. 20 divided by 12, okay, 20 divided by 12, how many 20 can we find? How many 12 can we find in 20? 1, 12 times 1, 12, okay, 20 minus 12 is 8. Now, how many 12 can we find in 8? None. So, we'll place a point here, can you see, and then add 0 here. How many 12 can we find in 80? 6. Okay, 12 times 6 is 72. Okay, 80 minus 72 will give us 8. Add a 0. How many 12 can we find in 80? We have 6. 12 times 6, 72. Okay, subtract, you have 8. By the time we continue doing this, we keep getting 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. So we could round up and have 1.667. We could also round up as 1.7 centimeter. So that means the new drawing would be a line of 5 centimeter and a line of 1.7 centimeter. So we have reduced actual diagrams or actual drawings using scales. Okay, so those 60 kilometer become 5 centimeter and the 20 kilometer becomes 1.7 centimeter. So what do we do? 5 centimeter on a straight line, 5 centimeter, then 1.7 centimeter. So this is 5 centimeter and this is 1.7 centimeter. Can you see how reduced it is? Very easy to draw this in your exercise book compared to drawing 60 kilometer. I hope that was fun. All right, let me give you something to attempt on your own. All right, with the aid of a meter rule, measure the height of your friend. Number 2, using the scale of 1 centimeter representing 7 kilometer on a map, what will be the scale drawing of 75 kilometer? Here, I want you to reduce 75 kilometer using a scale of 1 centimeter to 7 kilometer. Number 3, what is the actual length of a line 3.4 centimeter on paper if a scale of 1 centimeter to 10 centimeter was used in drawing that line? You'll find this very interesting. I'm so grateful you were part of this class and I'm sure you enjoyed the lesson. I'll be very happy to meet you in the next lesson. This brings us to the end of the 4th topic in the 3rd module. Remember, you're preparing for your examination at the end of the module. Thank you for being part of this lesson and bye-bye.